Welcome to Adelaide Footy PubTalk. I'm Wayne Knowles, brought to you from the Portland Hotel with the one and only, the great man, lovely Luke Hosie.
G'day, Knowlesy.
G'day, Luke. How are you, mate?
Good. You'd be happy, mate. 1 point win for you.
Yeah, 1 point win yesterday. Yep, we got up over Tailem Bend, which was, it's quite relieving as a coach, mate, to be 0-3 to try and get one. But anyway, we did. We got there.
Yeah.
So we move on to next week now. So, but we had 3 weeks off. It was 3 weeks between our last game because obviously with us being a 7-team comp up there, Easter,
bye.
so the week Easter, then we had a bye.
Yeah.
So 3 weeks, no good. Hate it. Drove me nuts. Anyway, we're here to talk about Division 2, not what we're doing up there.
Yep.
Athelstone have gone out and gone to Clemson Gavel to take on Gaza and have kicked 23-12, 150 and defeated, more than just defeated Gaza, they absolutely pulled their pants down, 13-8, 86.
64 points, that's a big win.
It's a big win, isn't it? To go to someone's home ground and do that to them. Where are Gaza at? Can I ask that question?
Well, obviously I'm not there. Obviously I speak to Gav Lauder pretty often.
Yep,
He's
I knew
assistant
that.
coach.
Yeah.
And, but you know, Gaza aren't where they used to be a few years ago. They've got a great under-18 system with kids coming through.
They're developing, which is good. Yep.
Yeah, but a lot of their older guys now have they've retired or moved on and things like that.
Yep.
A few of them are going off to play at Green Acres and things like that. Jars and Gaza, they've elected to go with the younger ones, which they probably have to do.
I know exactly how he. Yep.
So they probably. The way, just this is in my words, not Gav's. I think they're going to probably have to endure a bit of short-term pain
for
to
the
get
long-term
some
game.
Yep. So
nothing wrong with that.
You know, when you see Merritt and Blanks and last year there was McGregor's and all of these guys, Comaz, all at Green Acres.
Yeah.
That'll all be really handy.
On the wrong side of 35, though.
On the wrong side of 40. But it's good that you're going with the young ones, Benny Bioli. There's Jarrett, there's young Petra Healis, there's young Braden Lauder, all the young ones that are Gaza, and that's got to be a feature. You didn't any point playing 40-year-olds.
No, fair enough. And
well, that's my assessment.
And I agree. I agree completely. I'm going through the same thing myself.
And Gav's not putting words in my mouth, and he hasn't actually told me that, but that's my assessment.
Yeah. Anyway, for Gaza, we had Benny Bioli with 3, Jarrett with 2, Petra Helios with 2 as well, Cara as well with 2, with a few other blokes kicking singles with Hosie, Papa Christos, Carr, Frederick and Pearson in the best for the Eagles.
Yeah, Papa Christos, good young player.
Yep.
Yeah,
for the Raggies, mate.
Yeah, Luke Randa kicked 5, very good player out there, key forward there. Gabrielli 4, Sheedy got 3, obviously terrific player.
Yep.
Elliott with 3, Stewart with 2. Scotty Solomon, really good player, kicked 2. Chanella with 2, Merton and Bates Merton come across from Broadview. Better players, Merton, Randa, Sim and Glenn and Cook. So, that's a good win to Athelstone, who have probably not set the world on the lights since they've come back from Division 1. Probably thought they'd be around the top of the ladder at this point, but just travelling mediocre.
There we go. The next game was up at Modbury Sports Reserve, and it was Broadview 7-15-57, defeating Modbury 8-5-53, 4 points the margin. Another club, Modbury, that have gone with juniors, haven't they? I think is that
they've got great juniors.
But that's correct. They're fairly young as well, going through that rebuilding phase, I suppose you could say. And it's obviously it takes a little bit of time. So
same with Broadview. I mean, they've had to rebuild over the last since they've come out of Division 1. They've been down to Division 2 a number of years now.
Yep.
This is a game where Ranger has coached both clubs. He's coached Modbury to a premiership in Division 2, and Nathan's got a hold of Broadview now, so he would have known a little bit about Broadview. And I think it's his brother-in-law is Giles, one of the 2 coaches at Modbury.
Yep.
So that would have been a bit of family rivalry there. So
a couple of boxes on that probably.
I'm sure there was.
For Modbury, we had Kay Para with 3, McNaughton with 3 as well, and Van Veld with 2. Stanton, Bennett, Davey, Cross and Keatley in the best. For Broadies, mate.
Yeah, Fergus kicked 3, Russell got 2, Sharpless and Saucy got a single. Russell, Ruck, Baker, Stevens and Gloria all got in the better players. So a good win to Broadview and one that they really needed. So yeah, well done.
No worries, moving on.
Bit of an upset here, mate.
Yes, Sacred Heart Middle School, it was shock, 17, 13, 115.
It was a shock.
It was a shock, absolutely. Gave Salisbury North a bit of a touch-up, 6-5-41. Yeah, a bit of a shock, but it's always a tough trip to say.
74 points, I mean, that's a big, big win against what most people are thinking are probably grand finals for Salisbury North.
Yep.
I would have thought, I'm saying they're a grand finals.
Not on that kind of footy.
No, obviously, you can have a dirty day though, and they probably, Joey Hay wouldn't be happy,
No.
but, they've obviously just had a dirty day, and well done to Sacred Heart.
For Sacred Heart, we had Kakuro with 5, Neil Bullen, Tap and Howard all kicking 2, with a few other blokes, fair few other blokes there, including Lockie Buckle kicking singles, with Parr, Brooks, Rankin, Kitschke, Foster and Neil Bullen in the best. For the Hawks, please, Luke.
Yeah, Solly.
Solly,
Yeah, kicked 3, good footballer. Pate Richardson and Lees all got singles. Better players, Mulroney, Richardson, Dryman, Hay and Lehman. So yeah, really good win and probably against the odds, I would have thought. Yeah, well done to Sacred Heart Old Collegians.
Moving on, up at Scotch College, it was Scotch 8-12-60, getting defeated by Seaton 9-14-68. 8 points to margin for the Rams. Going up to Scotch, got the win.
Hard place to win too at the White Picket fence.
It is. It's always a couple of degrees cooler up here, I've always found. I've actually never been up there and it'd actually been nice, to be honest with you. But
all right, during cricket season, but during the winter, it often gets a bit boggy up there at the White Picket fence.
It does. So Seaton just getting the job done.
They're going along well. At the start of the year, I feared for Seaton coming up with year 2. I heard the trial match form wasn't great, but they've had some really good wins, and they're going along well under Marshy. So well done to Paul Marshall.
Yep.
He's coaching the A grade there. So yeah, going along. They're one of the sides that probably exceeded expectation at this point of the season.
Hopefully they continue to move on nicely. So for Seaton, we had Hedges with 4, Harlan with 2, Rochester with 2 as well, and Polanski with a single, with Sherwitzel, Harlan, Bondarenko, Turner and Hedges in the best. For Scotch, mate?
Yeah, Rolfe got 2, Johnson got 2, Durden got 2, Radbone and King. Better players, Marsland and Farah and Spencer, Hurd and Wong. So well done to the boys on the boulevard.
Yep.
Yeah, travelling just nicely at the moment. So,
Talking about sides that are travelling nicely, it was
Unley Mercedes Jets.
yeah, PHOS Camden took on Unley Mercedes at Theberton, and it was
Kane Stewart, he'd be happy, man.
Stewie messaged me last night. He was a very happy man. Unley Mercedes, they kicked 14-13-97, defeating PHOS 11-10-76. Continue to get the job done. Yeah, they're going along all right.
Yeah, Kane.
Sitting top there with 4 zip. Yeah, Kane's quite happy.
Yeah,
as you could imagine.
good lad.
It is a great lad, Kane. For Unley, we had Heaslip with 3, Jai De Silva, ex-Madam Boy with 3, Ryan with 2, heap of other blokes kicking singles with Stevens, De Silva, Harris, Munn and McKentry in the best. For the PHOS, mate, for the Phantoms.
Yeah, Langford, who was at
Poldy, yep.
and
North Adelaide.
Paynham before
Yeah,
that.
and North Adelaide,
big,
yep.
Big Langford kicked 3. Jackery 2, Vassallo, Rowe, Williams, Cumming, Gordon and Schultz. Better players for Schultz, Papatolis, Inglis, Cumming and Revley, who I've heard is a very, very good footballer. So that's a good win down at, that was at Theberton.
Theberton Oval, yep.
And
Getting ready for finals.
So yeah, well done to Unley Mercedes, who are taking all before them at the moment, and I think they're sitting top of the tree, aren't they?
They are, mate. They are sitting top 4 zip. Unley are. So
Just have a quick look at the ladder. We've got Unley Mercedes sitting on top, Sacred Heart second, Salisbury North the third. Now that was probably what I thought at the start of the year, along with PHOS Camden. I
Yep.
thought they were top 4. I didn't think Seaton would be there, but they're sitting just beautifully at 4th. Athelstone, once again, I thought they would be in that top 5.
Yep.
And Broadies who are rebuilding, Scotch probably struggling. So at this point, you've probably got Scotch, Gaza, and Modbury, who are the ones struggling to avoid the big drop.
Big drop down to 3. So
they're all on 1.1 point more, whereas Broadie's got the 2 wins. So they've got a bit to catch up. So
And this week it continues on, and at Broadview Oval, Broadview taking on Scotch, so a great opportunity for Broadview just to put a bit more gap, more space between them and Scotch.
Oh, they can put 5 points between them and Scotch, and I know it's early in the season, but you get that little bit of that and percentage as well. So I think Broadview at home, Broadview Oval, top place to win.
Yep.
So
Broadview for me as well. Yep. Kingswood Oval, Unley taking on Gaza. Things aren't going to get any easier for Gaza on Saturday.
No, Gaza are going to get touched up, I would have thought.
Yep.
I saw him play last year, and I would think that Unley might win by about 10 goals.
Yeah, Unley for me by a mile. So, and talking about things getting tough, Athelstone taking on Modbury at Max Amber.
Can't mount a case in Modbury, I'm sorry.
Yep, me either. Athelstone by a fair bit. Salisbury North taking on PHOS out at Salisbury North Oval.
Salisbury North, they will look to bounce back. Joey Hay will have them ramped up. Also, tough place to play. Salisbury North and League will beat PHOS Camden.
Yes, I actually agree with you there. And match of the round for me, Seaton Ramblers at Pedlar Reserve taking on Sacred Heart, which should be an absolute ripper.
Tough place to play at is Seaton Oval. I mean, it's got that odd shape. And the visitors' rooms are shockers, and the crowd can get a little bit vocal down in the pocket. And, I'd love to be able to tip Seaton at home.
I'm going
to tip Sacred Heart.
I'm going to tip Seaton. I think Seaton at home, I reckon Marsh will get them up. I reckon...
I think they're probably just over-exceeding a little bit at the moment. If they win this week, they're the real deal. So, I think maybe they've got to get a real big scalp first. And
I reckon it's next Saturday. I honestly do.
Yeah, we'll see how they go. But I'm hoping Seaton can get up, but I just don't think so. I reckon so. At Seaton's ground, only small. I know they've got a lot of big players. It's a kick mark ground at Seaton, and I think their bigger players will take too many marks. Guys like Button and that will take just too many marks. So.
Anyway, that's been Division 2. Thanks for watching Adelaide Footy Pub Talk. I'm Knowles. I'll see you all again next week.
Yep, see you next week.